Hey, here we go. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It's time for you to wake up to life. Welcome to Life on what? Friday. That's right. We finally made it to Friday. It's First Lady and I's birthday month. We October babies. So we've been looking forward to this. We finna have fun on Friday. Come on. You know what you got to do. Like it, heart it, tag it, share it. Tell somebody, hurry up, jump on here. Pastor getting ready to give us life on Friday. It's finally Friday. You made it. You didn't work all week. It's time for you to do your dance. Come on. We worked too hard to get to Friday. Let's go. Come on. Y'all already know what it is. We don't do nothing but speak blessings over you on Friday. It's blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. We don't let nobody bother your Friday. Come on. Man, it's good to see y'all coming in this morning. Let's go. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. We want to welcome you to life on Friday. Man, we're going to teach you how to live your faith every day. You live in the blessed life. You live in the best life. Somebody needs to know it. Come on. Say good morning on your way in. Wave at somebody and welcome them to life on Friday. Come on. Man, it's good to see y'all. Come on. It's life on Friday. We gonna do it together. Let's go. Man, good to see y'all coming in. Come on. Like it, heart it, tag it, share it. Come on. It's life on Friday. And you made it. Come on. To the New Mount Zion family, thank you so much, Pastor White. What a wonderful job he's doing, helping us get life. Man, thank y'all so much. Y'all been showing much love. LFC, where you at? Come on. That's what we do. We speak blessings on you. We speak blessings over you. Make sure you say good morning to somebody on your way in. Wave at them. Let them know they made it to life on Friday. Come on. That's all we got for you today. We ain't speaking nothing but blessings on you today. Blessings on your house. Blessings on your family. Blessings on your finances. Blessings on your fitness. Blessings on your faith. That's all we got for you today. We ain't got nothing but blessings for you. Come on. We're going to speak blessings over your job, blessings over your school. That's all we got. Good to see y'all coming in. Say good morning to somebody on your way in. We're going to try to make some more sense out of these VOWS. I'm telling you. Thank y'all for the feedback, man. We just trying to help somebody. Y'all already know what it is. That's what we doing for the rest of the year. We in the fourth quarter, y'all. It's the fourth quarter of the year, and we only speaking blessings on you. It's crunch time. It's fourth quarter. Whatever move you was gonna make, the clock is ticking, but you still got time to make that move. Fourth quarter, here we go. Man, I gotta get to this lesson. It's good to be with y'all. Let me throw some of this at y'all. Then we might get a little bit of that before we get out of here today. Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Life is Living Your Faith Every Day. Man, we just trying to give it to you, right? So we want you to live victoriously. But how do you do that, Pastor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. Right now, we're walking through these vows, right? So a lot of us have said them. Some people want to be married. Some people want to make this commitment, but they like don't really fully understand what that means. That's kind of what we've been walking through. If you missed a couple chapters, right, go back and get it. It's all there on the stream. Go back and get it. It's some good stuff on there. Thank you all for the wonderful feedback that you've been providing. It means so much. All right. So let's go to our next. Here we go. So we walked through. I think I started by talking to you guys about generationally, right? Having examples before you. Fortunate to have my grandparents, my parents, my in-laws. So my grandparents did 60 plus years of holding their vows. My parents are crossed 4 decades. My in-laws did it until death, and now here Navis and I try to do the best way we know how, right? And now we are moving through it, right? Hopefully it's making a little bit of sense to you. So let me give you what's up next, okay? So it says, it is commended in the scriptures to be honorable among all, and therefore is not by any to be entered into unadvisedly. So this is gonna get a little sticky, right? So by now y'all have figured out you cannot be in your feelings. Don't be trying to be in your feelings. You're gonna miss this whole thing, right? All right. So here we go. It is commended in the scriptures to be honorable among all. So you gotta understand point number one. Everything I'm talking about as far as holding your vows goes to Genesis 1 and 2. So if you want to push back against me, I can guarantee you're going to be trying to come at me from something Genesis 3 and beyond. Okay, I'm going slow because I'm trying to help somebody. So in Genesis 1 and 2, in the original intent, if you go back to the Garden of Eden, if you go back to the original intent, okay, there was equality in the sense of there was there was a man for every woman and a woman for every man in the original scheme. In the original plan, it was going to work because there was going to be equality. There was going to be enough for everybody to get what they needed. You got me? The reason it's out of balance today is because of Genesis 3 and beyond. Man, I'm going slow because I'm already helping somebody. See, so you're already trying to get your little email pen together, right? Because you're like, oh no, Pastor, you don't understand. It ain't enough out here for everybody. That's because of Genesis 3 and beyond. But in the original intent, in Genesis 1 and 2, there was your boo thing was waiting on you. See, if we had not messed up the plan, you would have your happiness the way God wanted it for you. If we hadn't messed up the plan. What makes us all brothers and sisters is we all got the same mom and daddy, right? So if Adam and Eve had not messed it up for everybody, right, it was gonna go smooth. This is what I'm saying. So y'all gotta spend more. Man, listen, I'm helping somebody. Y'all go through Genesis 1 and 2 way too fast because you spend so much time beyond Genesis 3 and Genesis 3 and beyond that you miss a lot of the original intent. You got to spend more time in Genesis 1 and 2. Man, listen to me. Note takers, write that down for me. You got to spend more time in Genesis 1 and 2 so you can understand what we forfeited with sin. Woo! You got to understand what we could have had, right? Paradise down here, paradise on earth. What we could have had, sin caused us to forfeit that, right? We gave that up. Okay, but I want you to see some of the benefits of what we gave up. In the original intent, man, everybody was gonna be cool in the game. I'm telling y'all, like you can't even wrap your mind around it because you've been in Genesis 3 your whole life. You were born in Genesis 3. You were born in Genesis 3. You've been living in Genesis 3 your whole life. So you have no concept of what life in the garden was intended to be. I'm telling you, the reason why it was going to be honorable among all and commended, because it's not like God would never He's not a trickster, right? He's not going to ask us or require us to do things that are impossible for us to do. Now, there are hard things for us to do, right? But what's impossible with men is possible with God. We got him. You got me? So in Genesis 1 and 2, you were going to have what you needed to make it work, right? If we wouldn't have messed it up, your husband was going to be waiting on you. Your wife was going to be waiting on you. It was all there. Everything you were going to need was going to be there. The reason why you've been mining this field and you've been coming up with dust and you can't make nothing shake out of it is because we all live in Genesis 3 and beyond. Once the fall happens, it all goes, it's chaos. Man, listen, man. You gotta go back to Genesis 1 and 2, because that's where your joy is. That's where your completeness is, right? The completeness of what he was offering us and what we had it, man. Ooh, we had it. Like, let me go slow today. We had it, y'all. In Genesis 1 and 2, we had paradise on earth. In the garden, man, we was walking with God. It was cool. The Bible even says, I'm not making this stuff up. The Bible says in the cool of the day, it was cool in the gang in Genesis 1 and 2. Man, we had life the way God intended for us to have it until we let Satan in our ear, y'all. Y'all got to understand, all he's ever come to do is steal, kill, and destroy from the beginning. And I got to say it again because it's somebody's first time hearing me. Satan really does not care about your cars, your cash, your clothes, or your cribs. Like, I know he really don't. What he really wants to destroy is relationships in your life. Man, that material stuff that you be like tripping over, man, Satan don't care about that stuff. like y'all Satan sometimes be like, man, why they be accusing me of stuff I ain't got nothing to do? Satan don't really care about you. What he really wants to destroy is your relationships, the meaningful ones. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's where you got to put the most prayer. That's where you need the most help. Man, you can replace all that other stuff. Nobody care about that, right? He wants to destroy the things that mean the most, those relationships, okay? So it's commended in the scriptures for you to understand what it was going to be available for everybody to have what they need equally. You got me? Everybody's going to have their boo thing. You're going to be able to be booed up for life, boom, right? But you're trying to like let me know now, or get ready to let me know, well, Pastor, you can't say that because you don't understand how hard it is out here, for so many different reasons. It ain't enough to go around. I'm telling you why, because everything you're saying comes Genesis 3 and beyond. That is not the original intent. It was going to be enough if we would have just stayed the course. Man, I'm helping somebody. I know I am. If we would have just stayed the course, you would have had it. Listen, you got reason. Now I'm giving you reason on why you can be mad, because it was all going to work out. It was all working for our good. And that's what sin does. Sin comes in and it just destroys it, just tears it all down, right? Just messes it all up. We had it going good. Okay. All right. So it's really that this, I came to say this. I had to set that up so I could say this. And I don't really know how y'all gonna vibe with this, but I gotta say it, okay? The reason why, like that what's the word? That feeling that it's like a pressure is, you know how you get that sense like people like you supposed to be married, right? Like, because you gotta understand, originally you were like. Even when you convince yourself, no, I mean that okay. But I'm going back to humanity in the beginning, the original plan. See, I gotta stay there because it's difficult to talk to you from Genesis 1 and 2 because you live in Genesis 3. Man, I'm gonna say that again. It's hard to talk to you from Genesis 1 and 2 because you live and you were born in Genesis 3. So you don't understand. Even how you think and understand all comes from Genesis 3. Okay. But I'm telling you from study, Genesis 1 and 2, you were going to be, it was going to be that you was going to have that happiness, that togetherness. That's what the plan was. All that fell apart though. That's how come you fixed yourself to be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good over here. Right. I'm good by myself. I'm good on my own. But God already said it's not good for you to be alone. He already said that. But because of the fallen state, but because of everything, you've made yourself okay. You don't know it, and I'm not picking on you. I'm telling you, you don't even know. You don't know what you forfeit. You don't know what you gave up. That's what you gave up in Genesis 3, because what it was supposed to be was happiness, right, and togetherness. That's what it was supposed to be. But you've already, right, so that you've already put yourself in a space, in a place where you can't be hurt, you can't be disappointed, because you say, I'm good, right? Okay, all right. Come on, let me keep going. And therefore, is not to be entered into what? Unadvisedly. When it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to saying I do eternally, when it comes to trying to walk out life with it together, you got to get counsel. Man, Clark, you can't listen to me, man. It's a privilege anytime I get to sit down with couples on their way to the altar, right? Because I do it in I have variations of the way we do it, right? We it's a partnership, it's a teamwork environment, right? And I'll bring First Lady in, and we talk about where we've been and where we are, where we're trying to go, right? All that goes into it, right? I bring the parents in from both sides, whoever serves in a parental space and place for them, right? All of those things are important. Why? Because you're not to go into it unadvisedly, right? Make sure somebody has gone before you. You are not the only one. Somebody has been down this road before. They got wisdom they can offer you. Man, listen, note takers, write this down. Some of you are too stingy with your wisdom. Clark, what are you talking about? The life, you have the wisdom of your experience. All of your wisdom didn't come out of no book. All of your wisdom didn't come from what somebody told you. You have lived experiences that produce wisdom. You have to share that. Man, I'm going slow. I know I'm helping somebody. You have to get better at sharing that, because someone needs to hear it. Listen, I'm not, okay? Let me leave that right there, okay? You have to share the wisdom of your experience, because it's not yours to keep. When he's allowed you to suffer through it and allowed you to get through it and get to it, it's so that you can share it, right? So you can sow it bountifully, not sparingly, right? You have to share that wisdom in a responsible way, though, right? We live in an information age, so you have to be responsible in the way that you share it, okay? And some of us got to do a better job of sharing the wisdom of our experiences. You've seen some things, you've been through some stuff. It's some people who could highly benefit from what you know, but you have to be willing to share it in a very responsible way, okay? So that folks aren't entering into matters, what? Unadvisedly. What? Or lightly. This is not something to be taken lightly. This is what's called a weightier matter. Marriage is one of the weightier matters. Man, it goes slow. We put the problem that we have in our society is that we try to lift up light stuff. We put light stuff in the place of what the weightier matters. Man, we be putting emphasis on all the wrong stuff. Image and right looks, and man, that's the light stuff, man. We dealing with the weightier. When you talking about tying your life up with somebody, these are weightier matters. This is not to be entered into lightly. This is supposed to be thought through. Count the cost, right? Have a vision, plan it, right? And then have room and grace for revisions. Somebody caught that. Good. Y'all with me today, right? You got to have a vision and then grace for revisions. Meaning, you not only can you vision again, but that you can make adjustments when necessary. If the pandemic ain't done nothing else, I know I'm helping somebody. If the pandemic ain't done nothing else, it has helped serve us in our ability to be flexible and adjust on the fly, right? Because which one of us ain't made plans that the pandemic said, oh, yeah, no, y'all not doing that. You got me? Unexpected, didn't see it, right? But you had to make the plan. You had to adjust. You got, this is not something to just be entered into like, oh, man, you know what? Hey, man, I ain't doing nothing. Well, hey, y'all remember? So they said, we might as well just get married, right? We ain't get no younger. No, that is not wisdom. Do not follow those lyrics. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. No, that's not what God said. Right? This is not to be entered into life. You don't just be like, hey, I ain't doing, you ain't doing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing else. Come on, let's just get married. No, do not do that. Right? No, don't do that. Don't do it. This is not to be entered into lightly. This is not a plaything, right? You're talking about tying folks' lives up. You're talking about tying up you're talking about tying up bloodlines. This is not to be entered into lightly. But what? Reverently. There's a reverence that you have to. Man, listen to me. I hope it's getting close to my time, because I'm gonna say this, and I don't even try to get in your feelings about this. I love y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I love y'all. All right. But I gotta say it. I gotta stay with the text. Ready? You cannot expect us to honor your marriage if you don't. Yeah, I mean, y'all can write that down, man. But it pains me to say it, but I got to, because I'm trying to help somebody, man. Playtime is over, okay? You can't expect us to honor your marriage if you don't honor it. I'm telling you from experience, one of the greatest guardians of my marriage has been me honoring it, has been us. If you don't honor it, why should we? Oh man, listen. This is hard stuff, but somebody needs to hear it. If you honor it, guess what comes with it, right? Honor comes from it if you bring honor to it, or honor comes to it if honor comes from it. Did you catch that? Right? So honor comes to it if honor comes from it. If you honor it, then guess what? Right? Whatsoever you sow, that shall you reap. Right? So if you sow honor from it, then honor will come to it. But if you don't hold your marriage in honor, it is an unreasonable expectation. Man, listen, y'all working me too hard. It is an unreasonable expectation for you to want honor to come to it if you ain't producing no honor from it. You can't, right? Whatsoever you sow, I'm gonna go slow. Whatsoever you sow. So if you sow disrespect, or if you sow dishonor, guess what's getting ready to come to it? Because that's the key to whatsoever. That is exactly what whatsoever means. Whatsoever you sow is what's going to come back. So if you sow love, guess what's coming back? Love. If you sow joy, hope, peace, faith, right? That's what's coming back. But if you sow disrespect, if you sow dishonor, if you sow disobedience, right? Whatsoever you sow, whatever you sow, that's what's coming back. And it is an unreasonable expectation for you to have of us, for you to want us to honor what you don't honor, what's not honoring, what's not honorable. You have to sow honor to reap honor. Man, I'm helping. You got to sow it to reap it. So if you're sowing love and you're sowing honor, guess what's getting ready to come back to you? I got witnesses. I'm telling you. Not lightly, but reverently. What? Discreetly. Man, don't be airing all y'all stuff. Man, I'm giving all this stuff away. Man, I'm trying to help somebody. Don't be airing out all y'all stuff. Y'all's union is y'all's union. And I know y'all live in this social media age, and y'all want to be the hot couple, and y'all want all these likes and tweets and follows and all that. Okay, that's cool. But man, listen to me. I'm just telling you the way it's supposed to be. What y'all are going through is supposed to be what y'all are going through. I heard somebody say it this way. They said, You know, people, they put all their little couple, their little relationship stuff. You don't posted your whole relationship on social media, and then when y'all can start going through trouble, we don't hear from you. They like, no. They like, no. We gotta be a part of that part, right? I'm just telling you, man. Y'all gotta hold some things in private. You can't. This ain't. It's y'all's marriage, man. It's y'all's relationship. Right? It's not our relationship, right? There are some things y'all supposed to be, there's some internal stuff that y'all are supposed to be working through. Now, not in an unhealthy way. Don't do none of the crazy stuff, right? If there's things that need to be reported, report it. That's not what we're talking about today, though. We're talking about you telling every iota detail of every, no, like that's not, right? Y'all go be happy together. And let us just trust that y'all being happy. And when things need assistance, request that. Go to the people you can trust and get the help, right? But other than that, man, y'all go be happy. Y'all go work out y'all's happiness. Okay? Yeah, it's supposed to be done discreetly. Help me, somebody. Oh man, listen, I am not about to let y'all push me down that train. I just want to say, honor your marriage, man. Listen, yeah, I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm not gonna let y'all get me off and talking. Listen, man, honor your marriage. If you want honor to come to it, you got to sow honor from it. Okay, right? That is this stuff is hard, it's heavy, but it's needed. It's necessary, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I'm done, man, because these matters are the weightier matters, right? Right? It's to be done discreetly, and stop letting other people into areas they don't belong. Man, listen to me. The Bible says, "He that hath an ear, those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying." Okay, so I'm gonna say it again, and you'll catch it. Stop allowing people into areas of your marriage to where they don't belong. That's the way I can say it, where it's not right, where it's not stepping on no toes and none of that kind of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna say it one more time because I'm really trying to help somebody. Stop allowing people into areas of your marriage where they don't belong. And I mean that in every sense of the word. You got me? Because it's supposed to be between the two of you. So stop allowing people into areas of your marriage where they don't belong. And I'll even go this far to say it, because I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna help somebody. I promise I'm gonna get off now. Because stop inviting people. See, some people suffer from people kind of putting their nose where they don't belong. That's one side, where people kind of just overstep and they come into places they haven't been invited. Okay, that's one side. But the other side is some of it you invite. Like you're inviting people into spaces and places where they do not belong. And that's my admonishment to you on today, beloved. Stop inviting people into areas of y'all's marriage where they do not belong. And those who have an ear to hear, you hear me. Because that's exactly what I'm saying. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. Stop inviting people into areas they don't belong. Man, we love y'all with the love of the Lord. I gotta get out of here. Man, we gonna figure this thing out together. We gonna walk through it together. It's helping somebody. Thank you all so much for the love. We'll be back Monday with LYFE, living your faith every day. We want to welcome y'all to LYFE. Thank y'all so much. Be good. Have a great weekend. It's finally Friday. Go have some fun. Enjoy it.